Hey guys, 66 here, and I am back at my house. And Godzilla Freak told me to make a quick video while we get prepared to do the frog video in Museum of Powerhouses. We haven't even started yet. Our script is like one paragraph long right now. But the schedule is late November. There's not that many cards to cover, so we might be able to get it done. We might not be able to. Just a quick update, but today we're going to be showing off the Cannon Soldier Dark World Danger FTK combo. When I saw this, I was really confused as to how it works, so I wanted to show it off. This is not like how you would actually do the combo, but this is the exact setup you need to do it. So if ever you have Firewall next to a brow that can be at any location with a Cannon Soldier and a Grapha in the graveyard, you can pull this off, right? Before I was like, wait, how did it do this? So I'll actually kind of explain this, and I might actually show you the combo, but it's really long to get to this setup if you just use one card. The easiest, the most efficient way, I guess, would be Armageddon Knight plus any monster equals full combo. But if you're doing it like that, you'll have like a mermaid here and like a phoenix here or something like that, and you have like an Armageddon Knight in this slot, whatever. I'm just showing you the most bare bones version of the combo, not like the actual method of obtaining the FTK, just the most easy way to do the FTK. Just if you could do whatever, this is how you would do the FTK. So you want any Dark World monster, Cannon Soldier, Firewall with Grapha engraved. Now what you're going to do is activate Grapha's effect, which lets you bounce this to summon the Grapha. So we're going to do that. So take this to hand, and this will let us special summon the Grapha. Now what happens is we use Cannon Soldier, and I'll use my own life points to represent my opponents. This will send this to grave, and you'll burn 500. And maybe I'm just dumb, but I never saw how this would work. Yeah, I'm just dumb. But remember, Firewall Dragon effect now triggers. Because Grapha was popped, Firewall triggers, letting us summon this. I completely forgot about that, and that really confused me. I'm like, wait, how did they summon Brown? No, it's just Firewall. Firewall does it. This is literally the best card of the format right now. Firewall is insane. Firewall summons this. And as you can see, we're back to the original game state. From there, I was like, oh, you pop this, but then you're dead. No. You use Grapha again. Okay, use Grapha. And then you special summon this and attack. And then what you can do is use Cannon Soldier, popping Grapha. And I'll burn 500. Of course, I'll burn the opponent, not yourself, but it's just easier to burn myself. I mean, this man's is staying here. He doesn't really need to, but again, Firewall triggers, and that special summons. And all the combos I've seen, they're like, oh yeah, this just loops, and I was really confused. No, it's like, if you want me to mark the effects, which I probably already have, honestly. Well, Godzilla Freak's in charge of that this time. I don't have to do it. It's like this, activate. I'll just like down. This to hand. This summon. This pop. 500 damage from this activation. Now this activate. That's what you need to remember. Firewall activates, and as you can see, we're back to the original game state again. This is going to infinitely loop these two cards. This is going to keep summoning this. This is going to keep summoning itself. This is going to keep popping this and dealing damage, which will then make this summon this, which you can see the loop now, right? Now, the way that you actually pull off this combo consistently is incredibly convoluted, and I don't think I even remember how to do it. But pretty much, you want to have, like, Armageddon Knight, and all the danger cards, what you do is you just activate, and then you summon them, draw a card, or discard them, gain card advantage. The whole thing with the dangers is just like drawing cards to get to your combo. This is a 60 card deck, by the way. So basically, all you need is the Armageddon Knight, and the whole thing here is like you use Armageddon Knight, and then you send something. I think it was like Mally. I'm not sure. It's like you send Mally, summon it. Again, this combo is incredibly long. It's like 50 steps. No, it's like 200 steps or something ridiculous like that. And then you do your Azul shenanigans, right? Again, I don't remember this. The YCS Niagara Falls deck profiles. There's this guy. There's a combo tutorial up with his deck profile. It's around the second half. And yeah, so like you eventually pretty much use Azul and stuff. And the goal here is to basically use like Zephyros and Steam and stuff to generate tons of damage. And use Armageddon Knight, and you just get all 3 Armageddon Knights out of your deck. They don't go on the field at once, pretty much they're like on field or in grave or maybe in hand. And whoops. Use all your Mallies. You just generate as much advantage as you can. You can even use your Fan Knights to get the Shade to generate more advantage. Use your Steam, Zephyros. Right, you use Zephyros to make the Yazi, right? And then you use the Yazi, I think, to like pop something that you give to the opponent. Again, it's a very convoluted combo. But the point of the combo is to just get everything out. Eventually, you're going to get a mirror. Obviously, you're going to go Firewall pretty early to keep on summoning stuff. And I'm just overviewing this to, tell you guys what cards to play. You don't need the Tomahawk. That's just like, how do I say this? That's just like if they stop the FTK and you can't do the FTK, you just go Tomahawk and you Tri-Gate Gumblar, which is, well, really strong. You might even have a live Firewall, which that's even more disruption. They have 2 cards in hand if they don't have dangers, or like they don't have discard advantage. Pretty much, they just lost. So you rely on using these Armageddon Knights to send your Cannon Soldier, send your Grapha, a Destrudo for card advantage. And the other important card to send is your Dark World monster to bounce with the Grapha. So you want to send all these with your amazingly OP, not OP Armageddon Knights. Yeah, other starters, Grapha. Dark Grapha is pretty much a worse Armageddon Knight, but it still gets you there. Later on, when you're funneling the Armageddon Knights out of your deck, you can still just funnel Armageddon Knights instead of Grapha. Vion's also a starter that sends a Mally, but keep in mind that the combo is one of these starters I just mentioned, and another monster, preferably like a Danger, or, well, that's like half your deck, so yeah, just use a Danger. Aside from that, yeah, there's like the Ibly stuff. You get a couple of draws off Nightmares, but not that many. There's a point in the combo where you have to like make this, well, this would be in the middle, and then you will like spin the Firewall to summon it again, I think, so you can get the bounce. The actual end field doesn't look that impressive, but it's an FTK, so basically the goal is to just set up this engrave, this engrave, this engrave. Use Firewall to bounce these back to your hand. Except the Grapha, you bounce like something else to your hand to generate advantage. So then you can have a Firewall. You'd have some other links just from trying to summon everything and search everything. These are the only things you actually need, but there's just so many steps required to actually get all of these in your graveyard. It's insane. And then all you need really is this. And this would be in your hand. And this would be in your hand. So you want to just like link into something. So then you can summon the Cannon Soldier. because Cannon Soldier will keep letting Firewall trigger, and you'd have like, I don't know, an Armageddon here. So actually no, you had like a Unicorn here, I think. And then what you can do is you can pop Unicorn. This would be in hand. This would be at the top of the deck. So you pop the thing to trigger a Firewall. Firewall would summon this guy, the Armageddon Knight, and then can we not draw? We're being grave, yeah, okay. And then this you send this to grave, and then you pop this. No, this is in hand. This isn't in hand. You bounce out Firewall already. Whoops, I completely forgot. But this is what you use to do this and the Grapha, and yeah, you sent that last and you bounced it with everything else. So then you pop this. This goes to grave. You summon this, and then you've established the combo essentially with the Grapha. So then you just pop this and then start looping the Grapha. So that's the basic gist of the combo. It's just to get a ton of monsters, link around, use Yazi, and use loop Armageddon Knight a bunch of times to get the Grapha, Brow, and Armageddon Knight, not Armageddon Knight, and Cannon Soldier at the same time. Grapha and Grave, Cannon and Brow on field with a Firewall, and you've won the game. That's the combo. So yeah, that's me all for today, guys. And take care, y'all. Goodbye.